And some breaking news coming in at this moment. Times now has accessed Praful Patel's letter to the Prime Minister to counter the Canadian newspaper's allegations. Now, Canadian Daily reported the name of Praful Patel as an intended beneficiary of a bribe. Kashif Khusro, our correspondent, joins us with all the latest. Kashif, first take us through the contents of that letter written to the Prime Minister, and also what really are the allegations? Okay, we've just lost Kashif Khusro on the phone line. We'll try to connect back to him. But that is the latest that we are hearing at this moment. Times now accessing Praful Patel's letter to the Prime Minister to counter the Canadian newspaper's allegations. Remember, a newspaper in Canada had reported the name of Praful Patel as an intended beneficiary of a bribe. Now, Praful Patel is the Heavy Industries Minister and was the former Civil Aviation Minister and has been named in a Canadian newspaper report as a beneficiary of a bribe supposed to have been given by an Indo-Canadian businessman. Kashif Khusro now back on the phone line with us. Kashif, what is there in the letter and what are the allegations?
Sanket, very serious allegations as if you go by the report published in a Canadian newspaper. In fact, Canadian media reports going on to say that Praful Patel, the current Heavy Industries Minister, had received about $250 million worth of a bribe for a contract for Air India way back in 2007. This goes to show that there was an Indian-born Canadian national, one guy called Nazir Karigar, who was the go-between, and he has alleged to the Canadian authorities that he paid off Minister Praful Patel as well as former Mumbai Police Commissioner Hassan Ghafoor. These two people have been named in that Canadian report, and this goes on to say about a contract which was about the security systems to be implemented in Air India in 2007, and Karigar was representing those that Canadian company, and Ghafoor and Praful Patel received kickbacks for that particular contract, is the allegation at this moment. After that, Praful Patel has written, in fact, a 3-page letter to the Prime Minister and says that he details, in fact, every part of that contract, and finally goes on to say that in that letter, in fact, that that contract was not even awarded. So what is the question of me receiving a bribe? Sanket?
Now, this is going to further embarrass the government, Kashif, considering that the government is already facing a lot of corruption charges. Some of these matters are in court. How does the government plan to deal with this latest mess?
Absolutely. In fact, now since the ball is in the government's court, the minister has written to the Prime Minister, Sanket. It seems to be a difficult situation, being elections in 5 states. The government has to respond to these fresh corruption charges revealed by a foreign newspaper. And in fact, there is a full-scale investigation being going on in Canada regarding this. In fact, the Canadian authorities have also arrested this person called Nazir Karigar, who was in fact born in Sholapur, an NCP stronghold in Maharashtra, and was introduced to Praful Patel, apparently, according to that Canadian report, by a Maharashtra minister in 2007. So very detailed allegations, and serious also about what really happened in 2007. But at this moment, the minister has written to the Prime Minister detailing what really transpired in 2007.